So, oh, this one too?
Here's another model. This one from the customers, not from our supplier. We have a supplier too. This is from a customer. You wanna do some change on it. And there's another model here. And
So this, how you try to use the whole pack
this is
with this?
controller.
Yeah.
Controller, and actually we do the reverse engineering from the car,
Ah.
and then we can reading all the messaging. You can call IDs, and then we're reading those IDs, and then we have some special, like some kind of special stuff, and then actually my previous boss, Jeff Ricker,
Yes.
you will see, he was
He passed away?
Yeah, he was passed away last
Yeah. I've seen a lot of his video.
year.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear we
Yeah, no,
lost.
it's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
he doesn't have a good living habits. So he drink sodas every day, no water.
Yeah.
He smoked really, really bad every day. He
Oh.
smoked like a full pack every day.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm gonna share this with my boss.
customer, he just shipping back and then asking for something.
I got you.
The controller is not working,
Uh,
and then I'll do the troubleshooting for him.
so this is where the BMS goes, and then there's the high voltage,
Yeah,
right?
basically this is a communication connector.
Ah,
Communication with the we call this as a penthouse.
yeah.
So under penthouse has a PCS, so
Uh-huh.
power conversion system.
Yeah.
Also have the high HVS, high voltage system.
Yeah.
High voltage system, or called the HVBMS, high voltage battery management system. And
So
basically
this
connector
will
going
talk
into
to
the high voltage BMS,
yeah.
and the high voltage BMS control the whole battery itself. And
So those are the contactor.
yeah, two contactor. Actually, that's is the like a two extra contactors.
And there is
We
two.
have-
Yeah.
In the battery itself, have one contact here, one contact here. And
Ah.
actually, here has a two contactor in this side. One's control the negative, one's control the positive. And also has a one control the charge port. This for
Ah.
charging, this one for charging, high voltage charging. Like a DC charging and AC charging, all goes from that way.
I got you.
And then from the bottom of the car here has a big connector. So you have two wire go through.
Yeah.
Actually, this connector is go to the. Actually, from here to go out is to control the cars, the motors.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Some car only have one connector here, but usually it's supposed to have two. If you have
Ah.
two connector, that means it's all-wheel drive.
Yeah. So this
one-
is
one's
just
for the rear, one's
this
for the
one is just for
front.
the rear wheel drive, right?
Yeah, this is a small pack. This is
Ah.
50 kilowatts ish. This is
Gotcha.
a standard range, not a long range.
Ah.
Standard range only have 50 kilowatts.
So this will be for like the AC, the high voltage.
No, this is only control for this connector for let me see. For the
The-
AC compression.
Yeah, the AC compressor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the heater, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't need
Nice.
this.
Yeah.
Tear this down. Yep.
So have you tried to get around it? Let's say you put this on a trailer. So there is no way to charge while you drive with extra. If there was a way,
Something
it would be
maybe
nice.
You need to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the car think that it is not charging, but
Yeah.
I'm sure you
Once
you
we
can
can
find
turn it on, actually we can make it like go into the actually it's drive mode. So
Yeah.
it's not charging mode.
Yep.
Yeah. Drive mode means you can take the power off too.
So let's say you put
Turn
this
it
on
on.
a trailer
Uh-huh.
and then connect directly to the other battery on the car
Uh-huh.
so that you have longer range.
Oh. That's weird. I do saw a guy was having driving I'm not sure, it's a Tesla or something, or no, a guy driving like a Toyota RAV4.
Uh-huh.
That's a fully electric RAV4, and then he got another RAV4 battery on a small trailer at back and just connected to the car, and then he was charging the car at a Tesla's supercharger, and then people was like making videos on it and see what's going on there.
Yeah, that's what I always wonder about, if you
Trailer is a good
went,
idea, but the thing is, trailer is not that easy for driving.
yeah,
Yeah. If you like traveling, probably, yeah. Or you can get an RV and put it into the RV.
yeah.
We have the same batch part of the shop, but right now we are on grid. So on grid means that.
What? This is. I used to have the Avalanche version of this. I have always wondered about if I can do what you're doing here.
Yeah, this is my previous boss's old project. Very old. It's before me. Like back to 2000, I think 12-ish. Yeah.
This is what I wanted to do.
Really?
Yeah. So.
He has this whole I mean, what's it called? Escalade. Yeah.
Escalade. Yeah.
Yeah, Escalade. And
Yeah. So they make Chevy Avalanche
he wanna
and this.
convert this one to a full electric Escalade. Yeah.
Hold on. I have to see this.
Inside the motor and the electric car transmission is still inside, but he just doesn't want to continue because this car has a lot of issues. He changed a lot of stuff, so it has a lot of issues.
So.
And the battery being teared down. The battery is being moved out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he don't take this one out yet. So right
I
now
don't know that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the front.
Yeah. Since I work here, and I will ask my boss about this because I know he doesn't want to talk about this. Yeah.
It was a lot of money.
Yeah. The only thing I know is he moved out the batteries.
Ah.
Yeah. I think the mounting has some issues. The fabricate stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So this one's just leaving on the rack itself.
Let me know if you want to sell it.
I'll tell you.
I'll continue his legacy.
This will be a top one. He doesn't want to continue either. And then here's the battery. How we power the whole shop. See the same battery. This is Model 3 batteries. So this is a testing bench before, and then we were trying to figure out how to use this battery, power the whole shop. And this is just a small, the Raspberry Pi display. And then wireless, actually it's wireless. And because this one, we have the controller right here too.
Yeah.
This controller has an ESP32 board. The ESP32 board can do wireless or Bluetooth, the transmissions. And then Raspberry Pi can connect it to Wi-Fi too. And so basically this controller will broadcasting the signal going to our Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi routers. And the Wi-Fi router will having those information, and then this one going to the UDP port will reading the same message out. So reading wirelessly from there.
Gotcha.
Yep. The voltage you can read 342.7 is on this full pack, and then 25 Celsius on this battery too. So we can reading from this battery's temperature sensor itself, and also have all the cells. If you're touching here, you can see this is all the single brick. Single brick.
6.
Yeah, it's a pretty balanced.
Yeah.
High voltage, low voltage, and the average. Yeah, I talked to our boss and say we have this function. You can read each brick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is for Model S. And Model 3 is pretty close to. I can show you later. And those Model 3 is like 3 big batteries.
Yeah.
Like
it's
long batteries.
Yeah.
You can see on your side. This one and that one. Those are tear down from the Model 3. One's longer, one's shorter. So probably have a too long, too short. No, too short and too long. Short outside and too long in the middle. And it's connecting all in series. Yep, and make up to lowest voltage is 288 and high voltage is 405. Yeah, it's the range.
So those are for the Model S and X, right?
No, that too, I think both is Model S battery.
Yeah.
This is 60 kilowatts. 60D, I think. 60, just Model S 60. And then I think that one's 85D. It's 85 kilowatts. And, yeah, this is 60.
It's a year's difference, or they changed the design from here to this?
I guess.
What we got it, this
You
one
tear
here.
down the car, yeah.
Yeah,
Something different.
like this one.
Uh-huh.
So we don't have. So
Yeah,
that's
is
what
60s.
we.
We mark it
This is
60
what we
kilowatts.
need. Oh, this is for the whole pack, right?
Yeah, that's for the full pack. But the thing is, we not continue selling those anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, those controllers, since like from 2016, 2019, we like stop making them anymore. Yeah.
Do you have a special tool to open this up?
I never tear down those things.
Yeah. So the way I open it right now, I just use a screwdriver to peel this
About
out.
all
Yeah.
those bolts?
Yep. You take it out, and then the
I think the
silicone here.
torque.
Yep.
T
Yeah.
is
Yep.
13 or 12.
Yeah. Taking this off is easy, but the silicone here.
Oh, I see.
So I'm trying to find a way to make it easy,
make it
not
easier.
destroying the.
Oh, so you want to open it, but you want to damage it.
Yeah. And then be
I
able
think
to.
Once you decided to open this,
Yeah.
you're gonna damaging the cover anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a
So.
ceiling for like a water and
Yeah.
that's the ceilings.
Yeah. So I'm trying to find a way to open it nicer than.
No, you can't. Once they open, you want to put it back. It's gonna be harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
was
think we do
curious.
tear down some of them, but I never tear down. Some of my the previous coworkers, they was helping my previous boss to open them, and then which is testing how to using those battery packs. Not the full pack. I mean
The
battery
module?
modules.
Yeah.
Yeah, modules. Yep. And this one's 85 kilowatts, and there's a 75 kilowatts ish, and then we putting that go into like in parallel into this combiner box. And then because this voltage and that voltage is very, very close to each other, 288 to 405, basically the same range. Just the battery itself inside is a different combination for connection. And then me and my coworker, we decided putting that together, add on the capacity, and then we going through to the whole system directly. Yep.
So this is the solar and.
This is the old one. We're not
charging
using
inverter?
anymore. That's the old one.
Oh.
Yeah. The DC goes through here,
Yeah.
and then from the other wire go through
Oh.
to this 30 kilowatts inverter.
Ah.
See that two orange wires here going to this inverter. We bought this from a Chinese company called a Sandy inverter. Chinese
So
brand.
it is also a charge inverter too. Solar charge.
Charging
control.
Charging the battery.
Yeah.
Here's another thing is we using the 30 kilowatts inverter actually based on a interesting theory. Actually, it's not new. Some other companies like solar company they're using it before. It's called an AC coupling.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard
Yeah.
of AC coupling?
Yeah.
So I mean, we have the solar from the roof, and then on the roof solars, this side solar we're using the in-phase. You ever heard of the brand?
Yeah.
We're using this micro
inverter.
Yeah, micro
Yeah.
inverter, and this mounting on the back with the those solar panels.
Yeah.
And then those micro inverter will convert the DC voltage to
Straight
AC.
to AC.
It's
Oh.
a 240 volts AC
Yeah.
directly on the roof.
Yeah.
And then from the roof going down to that solar panel circuit breakers controller panel. And then on there is already 240 volts.
Yeah.
And from there 240 volts go through to this big panel. There's another main
So
panel.
this one connect to the grid.
Actually, they're connected to another control panel. That control panel go to the grid.
Gotcha.
So here's like a brick. You can, like a bridge, you can open or close.
Yeah.
You want to be half shop on grid or maybe a full shop on grid. You can control that way. Yeah.
Oh,
And then the 240 volts go through to here directly.
Okay.
So to the AC. Actually connect to the AC output. Because
Yeah.
this AC output is 240 volts.
And then the battery will come here, and then in a DC.
the power will be drained from here, going to here to the DC input.
Yeah.
By the way, those power go through to here, 240 volts from the roof.
Yeah.
Like what I said, the AC coupling. So from AC, if we have the
That
AC
yeah.
power, we'll go back to DC, back to the
And
batteries.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It's pretty interesting theory. And then we proved it works. The charging pretty cool.
Nice.
And then we have so many solar panels on the roof.
Yeah. How
We
many
have 40
kilowatt?
panels on this side. We have another 48 panel on the other side. So we have 88 panels on the roof. But those panels are different size.
Yeah.
The in-phase Panel we're using is 200 watts. It's a little bit smaller. And then the other side is the Panasonic panels. We're using a Solar Edge. Solar Edge, the solar inverter.
Yeah.
And those is way powerful. It's I think it's a Panasonic's 270, 280, or maybe it's 200. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, those panels are bigger panels and more
power,
solar cells. And then, so that two combined together in the summer, like when you have really good angle, summer, like a noontime,
Yeah.
the peak power we can get up to 28, 29 kilowatts continuously.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of power, yeah.
We
so
have-
that's why we were using that 10 kilowatts, too
Yeah.
small. And then we have 20 kilowatts. Also, this one been triggered a couple times, cannot handle that much either. So
yeah.
that's why my previous model, Jack, he just say, let's order a bigger one. So he ordered a 30 kilowatts. And it works pretty good.
Yeah.
We proved it's a good inverter too. And the whole thing is it worked perfectly.
What are you gonna do with that one?
I don't know.
Or selling?
That's the front thing, right?
Yeah.
Standing solar inverter. Yeah, we're just not using it. We do some testing within those, and then we only use this for now. Also, we're selling this one too, but
So
we're
how
not
much
selling
do they-
exactly this.
Yeah.
We have this on the website,
Kind of like- yeah.
but we order some from this company too. But because of the pandemic, all the shipping is a bit slow,
Yeah.
so not coming yet. We order a couple of them from them. Yeah,
So if we want this,
you want to buy that?
yeah. So what's the nominal voltage for DC?
I can't remember. I need to check. I think it's pretty close to those two too. It's a high voltage. I just believe it's a high voltage. PV, PV connection. DC input. DC.
230. What the
I think it's a high voltage too.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's 400 or 500 volts.
Seems like this would be the lowest 230 volt DC.
240, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. 230, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 240 works too.
Yeah, 230 to 500.
Uh-huh. And then AC, DC input is going up to, yeah, 400, 440, 500, 690. So
Yeah.
can go up to 800 volts, I think. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just not using this for a while.
Yeah,
Jack
so the
was
thing
using it
is,
for testing.
we're trying to see how to test the battery.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna need a load and discharge and charge and discharge for each module.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got for something like that? For lower voltage, 240.
Yeah, no, this, I know. So that's
Yeah.
the thing I'll show you next.
Okay.
And then here's for the full pack.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And, yeah. Here's the controller we're selling online too. Both, actually both online. And this one we're selling a lot too. We call it version 2 ESP32 BMS controller for Tesla Model S battery modules. Is a version 2, number 2 version. And then this is having, here's the input going through, like positive and negative. And negative side will have like a small copper bar.
Yeah.
And then this is we call it IVT. IVT basically this is a current sensor.
Yeah.
Current, voltage, and also the temperature. I don't know temperature from here. Current and the voltage from this side. And then here's the output side, which is mounting to the 48 volts lights on it. Because right now we're just testing the loads, and then because we're using two 2S2P, 2 in series and 2 in parallels.
Yeah.
So it's making out 48 volts. Because each model is 24 volts. And
So
yeah,
you
turn
drain
on.
it,
Yeah.
and then how do you charge it back up? What do you use?
We have a charger right here. we have a 6.6 kilowatts. It's a 48 volts DC charger. Yep. So once you plug into, but this one needs a 240 volts AC. Plug into 240 volts AC, and we'll convert it back to
DC.
Yeah, 48 volts DC and charging back to the batteries. Because those two, see the wire, go through the same bus bar, and then charging way back. Back to the controller, back to here.
Okay.
Yeah, I can turn it on.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
probably gonna use my computer because my boss computer is locked in the safe.
Okay.
Usually I'm using that one to do the testing.
Yeah. Meow.
Yeah, the shop kitty. Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it electric too?
I think it's just a new one. My boss wants to make it electric, but he never have a chance. He has two bolts. Another bolt is outside the door. On the other side, outside the door. Yeah. Let's see. This is our testing bench. So we do all the new production, the testing, also right here. It's a testing bench. This is a CAN bus display. And then here we have the Raspberry Pi displays right for this.
The wireless.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Then I think it's connected up. And just turn it on. So we have a USB communication.
Yeah.
But this is usually only for the emergency. I mean, you can using the QuickTime software go through to reading the message, or you can change some presetting the configurations. And this is a CAN data. And also here we connect to this AVIC display. Also, you see we go to a hub and go to the charger too. And using the CAN control the charger on and off.
I got you.
Yep. When the battery is charging up like full, the controller can control it stop charging.
Yeah.
Protect the batteries. Or the battery too low can telling the charger.
Yeah.
Kicking on the charger and charging the batteries. Yep. Now I gotta turn it on. This is turning on. Then we have a two contactor inside. It will have like a initializations for the controller. Will take like 30 seconds, and then 30 to 40 seconds, I think. And then once it's finishing the initialization, the red LED will on. Red LED control for the negative contactor. So negative contactor kicking on first, and then we're waiting for 7 to 8 seconds. We call the pre-charging operations. So pre-charging the positive side, and then bring the positive up, and then turn on engage the contactor. Yep. And then, yeah. Was turning on halfway, and then the lights will be on a little bit. This is pretty bright. It's 100. I think it's 100 watt. Yeah, so, but it's a 48 volts DC, like a tower light. Yeah. I think this is brand new. We never tested it yet. Let me turn it off. Turn it on again. Slides have some issues.
State of choice.
That one's brand new, not flash yet. The one here, try to bring up. Yeah, I think this one not flash yet. So, my bad.